Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, if you're one of the ones who are burning or burning their Nike apparel, if you're one of the ones who are burning their Nike apparel, then you are for the unarmed killing of men, women, and children who classify themselves as black. Point blank, period. End of discussion. All right. Now, I'm not talking about the ones who, you know, were armed and were pointing a weapon at a police officer or was doing something to put the police officer's life in danger, you know, unjustly. I'm not talking about that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones who are unarmed. I'm talking about the ones who are unarmed with their hands up. I'm talking about the ones who are unarmed running away. I'm talking about the ones who are unarmed and naked. Okay? And I can go on and on and on. That's what I'm talking about. The unnecessary killing of people who classify themselves as black. If you're burning your Nikes, then you are for the killing of unarmed people who classify themselves as black. So, with that being said, when the whole protesting started with Colin Kaepernick, it was said up front, this is not about the soldiers and the flag. What happened was Trump and this extreme right wing and Fox and everybody else made it about the flag and the soldiers. But let me tell you something. My people, they fought in every war that this nation has had. Every war. It's not about the soldiers. And when we talk about the flag, so much murder, melee, mayhem, torture, and pain has come under this flag against people who classify themselves as black. So let's get that straight. All right? So when it comes down to saying that it's disrespecting the flag and disrespecting the soldiers, that conversation is over with. Period. We're not talking about that anymore. We as a people have been through too much, okay, for us to be going through this mess, for us to have to, prove that we love this country. We're some of the most patriotic people in this nation. Hell, we built it under duress, okay? And even after that, we continue to build this country, and we continue to contribute to this country to make this country what it is. We are this country's economy. So let's stop playing the games. Let's stop playing the games. You know what? You could burn all your Jordans. You burn all your Air Force Ones, all your, your Nike sports apparel. I don't care. I don't care. What I care about is people who classify themselves as black, men, women, and children, unarmed, being murdered by police officers. Period. That's it. When you think about it, when the whole Star Spangled Banner thing was out, or even began, when they started singing it, guess what? There was never an issue about black folks not standing for it, not singing it. There was never an issue. It wasn't an issue when we was on the plantation at all. It wasn't an issue that we weren't singing it, that we weren't standing for it. Hell, we couldn't stand. Our backs were bent because we were picking cotton and tobacco and things like that. So let's not play the game about it being about the flag and the soldiers, because it's not, and you know it's not. You just want to find a reason to go against something, against a grievance that we have that's legitimate. And the only thing that you can do is say that it's about the flag and the soldiers. Okay? That's probably the least unpatriotic thing that you can do. The Constitution tells us that we have a right to petition our government. So when we want to use our constitutional rights, so-called constitutional rights, it's a problem. But when everybody else want to say things, oh, it's my constitutional right. It's the Constitution. It's the Constitution. It's over with, y'all. It's over with. Nike did their thing, whether they did their thing to get in on this cash cow, because the timing is impeccable with what Nike has done. But it exposed those who are for the killing of unarmed men, women, and children who classify themselves as black. So that's what it's about. People are being exposed, and they want to make it something other than what it is. All right? It's about us. It's not about the flag. It's not about the soldiers. It's about us. And guess what? If you don't understand that, I really don't care. Peace.